This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and the Becker Business Podcast. We try each day to bring you 1 to 2 business insight episodes, plus typically an interview with a great guest. Today's story is Goldman and BlackRock surge, plus 5 other stories that we're following today. So here's the deal today. First, Goldman released earnings yesterday, Goldman Sachs. The profits climbed by 12%. Earnings topped estimates. The stock jumped almost 4.7% on the news. I guess the take-home message for me is you don't bet against Goldman Sachs, not for a decade, not for a generation, not for a century. Second, BlackRock has now grown to $14 trillion in assets under management. It rose nearly 6% yesterday. Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, must have 9 lives. He's like a cat. It's amazing how he keeps on bouncing back and growing. Third, Oracle has dropped 20% over the last 6 months. It's hard to assess what its cloud and real AI-driven growth is going to be. Fourth, Robinhood also took it in the chin yesterday. It dropped nearly 8%. It was a huge winner of a stock last year. We'll see what happens the rest of this year. Fifth, the markets recovered some yesterday and look to open. They look to open up early this morning and now drop some as President Trump talks more about the Fed. That never seems to go well for the markets. Sixth, Rivian is down about 14% year to date. One of my close friends has a Rivian. He has the hardest time getting it charged. Great question. Has the EV business hit a plateau? Seventh is more of a personal issue, but I think a lot of people probably relate to this. Whenever my weight gets to where I want it to be, I tend to splurge and eat too much. The same seems to happen when my net worth rises. I just tend to spend too much money. I ultimately need a therapist to stop these two behaviors. When I think about this, I think about motivational training. I think about the old Saturday Night Live trainer, Chris Farley, who would say, or Hans and Franz would say, we need to pump you up. But I do feel like, my God, as soon as I start going in the right direction, I lose discipline and I need to find that again. Again, thank you for listening to the Becker Business, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. We hope you have a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining us.